Y'all some strong people. Y'all was wrestling. Y'all done wrestled with the angel. You are not letting go until your blessings are released. Okay? When I got up this morning, God kept talking to me about Genesis. I think that's 32nd chapter, 22nd verse, when Jacob wrestled with the angels, right? With the angel. And he wasn't going to let go, okay, until his blessings were released. And God said, your blessings have been released. Because I woke up and my hip was kind of hurting. This is how God brought me the message. And I don't be doing nothing to make my hip hurt. Glory. Okay. So as I was, feeling like God's like, y'all been wrestling with angels, because y'all are really fighting for these blessings. Peace, you powerful ass manifestors. It is I, your favorite and finest prophetess Asha. Alhamdulillah. 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 So God said, y'all been fighting for your blessing. All right. So, and y'all been holding on. All right. It's getting kind of like Spirit is saying, not aggressive, but very assertive. You're going after what you want. You're speaking about what you want. Okay. And you're not giving up. What? Until it's released. And I love that for us as a collective, as a divine collective. So let's see. Okay. What Spirit wants to say. What Spirit wants to say. Look, things may have gotten dark because my screen just went dark and it never does that. All right. So things may have got, look, hierophant. Okay. But you've learned some things here. All right. You've evolved. You elevated spiritually. Okay. I heard highly spiritually ranked. I'm hearing royalty here. All right. So God is moving you heavy on the moving to calmer waters here. And maybe that's even in peace because this is part of your blessing. You could be moving states, moving cities, okay? But there could be something about a house here. But this is also up in rank, is what I just heard, okay? You definitely have evolved and elevated spiritually, all right? And this is one of your blessings. Not everything is material. Okay, yeah, from a time of literally being in anxiety and fear. And this 9 of Swords has been haunting the collective. So I know a lot of us have been dealing with, things of the past, worries, anger, anxieties, feeling alone, loneliness heavy. Okay, but we do not war against flesh. We battle against powers and principalities. And they've been attempting to try to get the divine ones to shut up and be in fear. But... They must didn't know who the fuck they was fucking with. Collector? Yeah, this is why y'all wrestle with the angels, baby. This is what I'm saying. God had to move strategically. All right. So, and now it's time for you to move strategically. Today, I had wrote a prophetic message. And the message was talking about how, God sets, like God will have you focusing on a particular thing. And that thing was only meant to be, that person, place, or thing was only meant to be in your life for a season. And this is why, okay? Because sometimes God has to move strategically. And God knows these entities, they are definitely after your manifestations. So if your focus is on what is not going to be forever for you, God can set up what's going on in the background, okay? It's like the bait and switch for the enemy, all right? So a lot of us, and this is why when things get ready to be taken out your life, when you lose those cars, those jobs, those houses, those people, okay, the situationships, all right, when all those things are leaving out your lives, it is because something greater is coming, all right? So y'all definitely have been, like I said, wrestling. Look, the high priestess is out here too. Oh, we got divine connections. Spiritual families coming through, okay? Look, and this is what God has been investing in. That's what I was going to say. All right? This is God investments here. All right? So this is something that is coming together. So not only, this is definitely highly spiritually ranked. Not only do you have ancient wisdom, okay? Wisdom from other dimensions, planes. You also have this earthly wisdom, okay? So it's giving genius. And I've been picking up on that energy too. All right? Let's go ahead and close this out. But yeah, what blessings, God. Look, I couldn't even get it out. The world card, you completed cycles. Okay, because you have broken these generational cycles, you know, you're going to get this, you already have spiritual wealth. And so now that's what the seven pentacles, the things that you have been working so hard on, is getting ready to pay off here. All right. So like I said, there were a lot of illusions. Okay, because God had to move strategically here. All right. And also you being in that fear, okay, that worry, that anxiety, it also was all illusions. Okay, it was like God had to send certain distractions to distract the enemy. Okay, that's what I just heard. But let's get a final message. Okay, look, okay, continue to stand on business. Continue to stand on big business, all right? Because we got the King of Swords out here. Continue to speak your truth, stand in your truth, okay? Move with integrity, move with logic, all right? And you're going to be all right. The blessings have been released. I keep getting that, all right? So y'all go forth with the power of source behind you. Continue to dare to be different, dare to dream your destinies, and y'all stay the fuck aligned, divine, and fine. And make you want to book a session with me, links in the bio. And I never reach out. Peace, y'all.